Alright, so yesterday I talked about possibilities of what could be happening with our economy going into the future. Let's just say, hypothetically, with all this inequality when it comes to pay, the rich keep siphoning wealth from the lower middle classes and the middle class. And we kept being fed. And people aren't going to do anything until they're not being fed anymore. The reason why people are going along to get along, because the vast majority of Americans are comfortable. So they're fine sacrificing what they don't see being taken from them in form of inflation. But there's going to be a lot of resentment in the future. And it's not just going to be the younger generations that are going to be pissed off at the baby boomers. It's going to be immigrants. Because I was listening to Valuetainment, and they were talking about this. Well, basically, when we do run out of entitlements in form of Social Security for the elderly, in order to pay these people and make sure that they're taken care of, they're going to have to raise our taxes. And that burden is going to be put on the younger generations and immigrants. So you're going to probably see a lot of pissed off people, young people, immigrants, that are burdened with crippling taxes. So much so that they're, it's bad right now, but it's probably going to be exponentially worse then. So much so where you're working like 60 hours, 70 hours just to be able to provide for yourself. At that point, 10 years from now, 11 years from now, the baby boomers better hope that AI takes over all of our jobs. They better hope technology saves them. Because, it's going to get brutal. People are getting more and more desensitized to other people dying, stuff like that, and you're gonna see, if things get too bad, you're gonna see people being euthanized. Now they'll probably come out with some type of we'll give you 2 years of you having a great life, and then after that 2 years you're gonna be put down like a dog. And euthanasia is going to become people are going to get used to it. It's going to be normalized. In other countries, there's young people that are getting euthanized. They willingly want to be. But you're going to see elderly people being treated horribly. They're going to be targets. The young people, they're going to have... People are going to hate the boomers. They're going to blame them for their low standard of living, for their high taxes. And some people will probably get violent towards them because they're going to look at them like a cancer, like a parasite. And it could get really, 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 really hostile. I've been paying into Social Security since I was 17. And That's like over 25 years, man. And I hear these baby boomers say, I've been paying into Social Security. Like, bitch, so have I, man, and I ain't getting it, so fuck you. I don't really want to hear your crying. And the baby boomers have experienced the biggest economic boom. They had the you know, when they tried to live back in their old days, and it was so, like, I would love to be able to grow up when they grew up. And if things right now were economically how it was for them, for me, man, I'd be so much farther ahead in life. But a lot of these baby boomers are immature. They don't live in reality. And, you know, I'm not gonna say, like, I have friends that are baby boomers. You know, my parents are baby boomers. But a lot of these people are just completely out of touch with reality. And I think that's just society in general, that a lot of people are out of touch. Like, I'm listening to Valuetainment, and then Patrick's like, what was the average worker make? 92,000? Like, what the fuck you talking about, man? The average worker probably makes like 55,000. And you're gonna see a lot of resentment towards the baby boomers in the future. A lot, especially when people realize, like, oh man, when you're my age, you're able to have a family, support them on one income, go on vacations. You were able to go to college and then paid it off with a part-time job. And for me, how much burden you're putting on me currently because you were irresponsible. Maybe you went through 3 or 4 marriages. You know, maybe you were, you know, we all make mistakes. But they better. You see a lot of baby boomers and a lot of stuff, so they're gonna have to start selling their stuff at some point, or they're gonna get robbed. I mean, you can't have a society, a civil society, where the youth, the ones who are supposed to be the ones that are productive, who are working their asses off, have to take care of somebody who, you know. Here's the problem. When you have kids, you want to try to provide for them the best future you can. And by providing the best future you can for them, it's not always financial. But these baby boomers are going to have a big awakening when it comes to their standard of living going down. They better hope that their kids take care of them when they're old, or they have a ton of fucking money they can pay for really good handlers to take care of them when they're in their homes, or nurses, or whatever. You're going to see a lot of elderly abuse. I'm not advocating for it. I don't advocate towards violence or anything like that. I don't want to see our system dismantled like the left wants. I want to see things reformed. A total dismantling would just to bring on something way worse than whatever we have now. But I'm for reform in a non-violent way. I don't like violence. I don't like seeing it. I don't like hearing about it. I don't like I don't like people getting hurt. And what's happening now is people are being desensitized, and they lack empathy for other people. So what do you, when you mix all that fucking shit together, what ticking time bomb is gonna happen in the future for baby boomers? And they're not thinking about that. They're just thinking about, oh, the good old days back when, you know, everyone was outside till like the street lights went on and nobody knows. Like, dude, turn on the tube. Like, these people are so brainwashed by fucking the tube. It's so, these people are completely brainwashed by TV, man. I can't believe these people still watch. It's so, the only reason why cable exists is because of baby boomers. Who the fuck watches TV anymore? Like, you're gonna watch a show, like, seriously, you're gonna watch a TV show and you're gonna sit there like 4 or 5 different times watching 2 minutes of commercials when you can just watch that shit or whatever episode you want. It's some random episode, some random rerun or whatever on any, you know, like, streaming platform. Like, who the fuck watches? That just shows you, like, how programmed these people are, you know, where they can't go out and find their own independent, they can't do shit themselves. They have to have everything done for them. And I'm not going to say they're not hard workers, man. Baby boomers, like, I haven't missed a day in like 40 years. Like, they have done that, but they're in for a big surprise because they're out of touch with reality. They think that things are going to keep on going on to get on, and things are going to be changing, man. Like, fucking baby boomers are going to be out of office soon. You know, there's going to be some radical changes. Some of it's needed, some of it's just dumb. Like, pretty much whatever the left comes up with is just stupid. So we have a lot of challenges, and the baby boomers are just gonna sit there and continue to consume mainstream media. Oh, man. Yeah. Anyway, I think they're fucked. That's what I'm saying. You know, I think they're fucked. So, I'm fucked. I know I have to work till I'm fucking dead, and I might be one of the ones that are fucking euthanized. It might happen. I don't know. We'll see, I guess.